Hello everybody and welcome to ALR Oceania F2. It is the Italian Grand Prix and doing a bit solo tonight here for the Italian Grand Prix and yeah, here we are. Ready to go after an interesting, very chaotic Belgian Grand Prix to say the least. And yeah, it's... Italy, I think it's going to even cause even more drama, more chaos. And yeah, I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this one. Strategies are going to be all over the place here tonight, no doubt about it. And let me just have a look, see if there is any weather. It's cloudy for both sessions, so there you go. Thank you, Owens. And my phone's telling me I am live, so hello. But, let's go on board here with... Who we're going to go on board here with? We'll go on board with... Is Exodona out of the pits? No, I'll go on board with Poms. Got that race win in Belgium after the win got taken away from him in Hungary due to penalty of Top Bear to being taken off and gave Top Bear to the win. So now Poms... Maybe it could be a championship contender, who knows? And I'll give you the points in just a second. Poms, I think, could be very big chance. If he gets on a good winning streak, he could very well battle for the title. He definitely can. So we're just going for the field here. We'll stay on board. Who should we stay on board with? I think Lego Rob is one of the first ones who's on the lap. So we'll stay on board here with Lego Rob. Legion Rob, excuse me. It's Legion Rob. I've got to get that right. It's... it's usually been Lego Rob, Legion Rob. He's changed it a few races ago, I do believe, so... As... That's not the run that you want, Rob. And, dear oh dear. So... I'll be giving the McLaren a bit of bad luck. I'll go off board with him. And Chimcha racing also here tonight in the Mercedes, both the Mercedes cars here. Yeah, Poms is starting to get on a good roll at the moment, and Chimcha, he's definitely one who can definitely start well. I was about to praise him, and I think that's not a bad line. But yeah, let's go to Legion Rob. Let's say Lego Rob again. See what he does, if it's validated lap or not. As he's about to cross the line, it's a 21.5 for Legion Rob. On the soft tyres, by the way, as Penske being in the lap. Also aboard here with Shorey, who's about, looks like he's going to finish that. Dubstep goes to the top of 20.2. Dubstep's another one who can definitely battle for pole here tonight, and Legion Rob, I think it's just letting cars through. And who's about to cross the line? Pom's about to cross the line. Let's see where Poms will go. Poms crossing the line. It's a 20.7. Exodona. Where is he going to go? Exodona about to cross the line. And it's only 7th for Exodona. Sato crossed the line. He goes P5. Shorey. No, that's Conrad Strait. Excuse me. Conrad Strait. Steve Bingham up in the 4th. Well done to Steve Bingham. One of the greats of AOR F2. So on board here with DT. And DT doesn't look like it's going to be a great lap for DT. We'll start on board with Penske. But it looks like it's just going to be a easy peasy lap. Zombies out there on the mediums as well. Owens on a lap. Penske crosses the line, and it's only P12 for Penske. That's Soundboy with TPR Edge, who's also on a lap. So Dubstep is P1 at the moment. And there's yellow flags. TPR Edge will cross the line, and it's another invalidated lap. That's like 2 or 3 invalidated laps in a row for Edge. No way, so top Bear said, whoa, Beta! Take it easy there, son. And it's not a perfect lap for top answer. It's only 26.0. Looks like Oceania figures improved on his lap. He's gone P7. Owens now in the Force India. About to cross the line, and he's invalidated actually. He might be on for another lap here, Owens. So it's dubstep from Poms, Shorey, Conrod Strait, Steve Bingham, Chimcha, Legion Rob, Dona, Kawhi, Sato, Frizy, Dill, Cattery Full, Penske, Zombie, DT, Top Banter, TPR Edge, and Owens 1503, who looks like is going to be on another lap here. So, yeah, he's on another lap here. I'll stay on board with Owens. See where he can go. DT has moved up to P3, excuse me. So not a bad lap there from DT. As Owens looks like he's improving at the moment. Force India driver, the Season 1 champion. And yellow flags happening. That's basically just cars letting cars through. And so on board here with Owens. With 11 minutes to go in the session. Let's see where Owens can go. And that McLaren better get out of the way, and he does. Owens, it's a good lap. It's a 20.3. And that is a superb lap on the sauce. I don't think we're going to see Owens come on the super sauce for the rest of this session. And looks like Dill, I say, he's probably coming into the pit. Stoner's out there on sauce, just doing a few laps. I think, unless he's gone the hardest strategy, I say Stoner's probably going to be doing the super soft to medium, possibly. But wait and see. And as things take it easy here, I'll just stay on board here with Oceania. We will look at the championship points. And Dona is still the championship leader, but just by 7 points over Zombie. Poms for the win, 87 here in third. He is 42 points behind. So as we said, if he gets an all-winning streak, Poms could still be in this title contention. Top Banter in fourth. Penske incredibly in P5. That's Chimchar, Owens, Fiercer, Chicane, DT, Kawhi, Sato, Dill, Conrod Strait, Steve Bingham as Dona. He did a 20.6 there, but he must invalidate his lap time. Then it's Dubstep, TPR Edge, Shorey, Carryful, Camels, Lego Rob, and Frizy. And the constructors, it's 87 points between Ferrari and Renault. And I mean, most of the points. Well, let's actually go through the other table at the moment. And oh, who's that? Who was? I just saw a car. Was that? Okay, I don't know what was going on there. I swear I just saw a car on to the side there. Let's just Steve Bingham. Conrod Strait, he does some weird stuff, Conrod. Dubstep's on a lap here, so we'll stay on board here with Dubstep. And as he goes past X still, let me just go through the constructors real quickly again. Mercedes in third, Sauber in fourth, Force India, Williams, Toro Rosso, Red Bull, Haas, and McLaren. So constructors is there's still a fight in the constructors title. No doubt about it, there's still a fight. And, I mean, Ferrari did get most of those points from a certain driver that was dominating the league early on. But, Dubstep doesn't look like a perfect lap for him at the moment. And Sato goes to the top with a 20.1. Good lap from Sato. He'll be happy with that, Sato. He goes to the top here. And Dubstep... Actually, I could be wrong here. Dubstep's actually not a bad lap. Excuse me. Goes to 20.1. So he did improve slightly. I do apologise, Dubstep. He starts on lap. Conrod straight on lap. A few others, there's yellow flags. It's TPR Edge. Oceania's still doing laps on those sauce. He did 20.6. He better bloody hope, and excuse my language there, but I mean, I'm an Aussie, so, so yeah. Exodona, you better hope that's the soft tyres. As Legion Rob goes peak 3, you better hope that he improves on those super softs. Because at the moment, oh. Now let's see Palms. See what Palms does here. And I see our streamer Captain Farah in the chat cheering on Sado. A little bit biased there, Cap. The only time you can when you're not commentating. But Palms goes to the top with a 20.0. Great lap from Palms. But there's still, I can tell you this right now, there's still more in these laps. Legion Rob doing very well. That's a great lap for Legion Rob. Where's Kawhi's? Kawhi's on lap. X still has just crossed the line. He goes P7. Somebody by Kawhi's. See where Kawhi's. Oh, Kawhi's. He's coming into the bits. Never mind. Now Zombie. The man is battling for the championship. Looks like he's going to start on the softs. And he's going to start his lap here. So we'll start on board with Zombie on the soft tyres and see what he can do. And I might stay quiet and watch this actually. So enjoy. Doesn't look like he's really on it here, so I'll stay away from Zombie. Owens is out there on the supers. Now that's a surprise to me. I thought he might have stayed on those softs because 20.3 on softs is not that bad, to be honest. So that's actually kind of surprising to me. They tease out on that lap as well, so the Force Indy is about to begin some lap times here. Let's go back to Zombie. See what he can do. Because the man who won the championship last season, it's not a great lap unless he's preparing. Yeah. I do see this a lot with some of these guys. They've been doing back-to-back laps on these softs to get them up to temperature to ready for a lap. And, I mean, it did help Owens, because Owens did 2 laps on those softs. And it put him P5, so this could help Zombie here. So we'll start board here with Zombie. Exodona, so I did say go on the supers. He's hoping that he can improve on those supers, because if he does it, he's going to be on 5-lap old softs. But he should be okay with that anyway, because you could still do supers to mediums here, you could still do softs to mediums, so it would not really matter anyway. But Zombie, let's see what Zombie can do here. He is improving. Be interested to see where he can go here. 3 minutes across the line. It's going to be risky if he wants to come out for another lap. As yellow flag's starting to come out. As it's Frizy. DT's gone to P2 with 20.1. We're staying on board here with Zombie, second in the championship. And he does a 20.5. P7 though. As DT P2, and he will probably retire from the session, and he is done. And Legion Rob's near him. Unless Zombie goes for another lap. No, I don't think he will. And Shori sliding all over the place. Back and forth craziness. Oh, Shori, hold on to Shori! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Big old rip for Shory. Dear oh dear. But Haas, they just have it has just both really struggled this season. Haas, they really have, and it's been very surprising. Sato. Sato's not going. Oh, he actually might make it. I thought Haas they could definitely battle for the 10th, 9th, but it's just F2. It's a tough game. F2 really is. That mid-pack battle is really tough. As Owens is in a bit of traffic here, he's got Curry fall ahead. Get out of the way, Curry foil. He has. But Owens would have got a little bit of a time from that. As it is raining at my house, so I might just have to move some things for a second. But we'll stay on board here with Owens for the rest of this lap. Now I'm going to be accused that I'm showing a make to mine. I'm sorry, I'm just showing someone who I could think maybe get pole. Don't accuse me. Let's see where Owens can go here. And we'll, as Conrad Strait retires from the session, Owens, hopefully I have not put the mocker on him, the commentator's curse. And look at this, Owens about to cross the line. It's a 19.6 for Owens, 1.503. Oh, that's a great lap for Owens. And Pom's, bit of a moment there. I don't know if that's if that will be Owens' first pole of the season. Zombie's got zombies on the supers, as I expected. I didn't think he would stay on those softs. Now we'll stay on board with Beta, the race winner at the Hungarian Grand Prix. And Sato, where's Sato? Hold on. Oh, he's not making it. Yep, Sato won't be making it. And let's see where Top Beta can go. It's about to cross the line, Beta, and it's 20.6. Exodona also on a lap. Zombie has not made it. I just realised that. And Zombie's going to be outside the 10. Poms did improve to 19.7. Only stays in P2. Now we'll stay on board with the championship leader. Where can Exodona go? And how about this? Dona improves here. He'll pass Zombie. And Zombie will be outside the top 10, but I don't think Zombie will mind. Exodona, where will he go? It's still Owens on top. Penske goes to P13. Does Exodona go to P1? Oh, no, he's invalid his lap. Whoa. So, 10th and 11th in the championship. First and second in the championship are 10th and 11th. Owens is on pole, and that means this could be a big night for Pomps for the win 87 here. This could be a big night for him, because I tell you what, if Dona and Zombie get into trouble and Pomps wins this, he is in this championship. He's massively going to be in this championship. Oh man. But yes, it is Owens on pole. He gets it done here at the Italian Grand Prix. So it's Owens from Palms. Dubstep with a good result in Peak 3. DT in 4th. Sato 5th. Legion Robin 6th. TPR Rage a good result in 7th. Outqualifies his teammate, I think for the first time this season. X-Still, Chimcha, Zombie. And then Dona, Banta, Penske, Conrad, Steve Bingham, Shory, Frizy, Kawais, and Katari Foil rounds out the field. Oh. Well, folks, this could be championship changing stuff here tonight, because we know if you know Italy very well and the history we've had here at Italy in races here, This could be massively chaotic. There could be dramas here into turn 1. And it could involve championship, the 2 title contenders. And as I said, it could bring Poms in it. Oh dear. Well, let us know in the chat who do you think's going to win this one. And I think Captain is still in the chat. I would like to hear who you think will win, Cap. Since you are the official streamer, as we said, we are definitely hoping that we are streaming on the official channel AOR next week. I won't be involved in that because I might be racing. But I have announced that I will be coming back to race whenever R8 or Captain's not available. I will still step in. But I'll be out here racing with these guys, and good luck to me with how this season's gone. Good luck to me. But let's have a look at these tyres. So, actually no, interval, that's what I want. So Zombie, as we said, soft tyres. I don't think he'll mind that. Penske's on the soft tyres. It could be a bit awkward since, if you saw last week, those guys had to double stack at one point. Shorey on the mediums and Ikewise on the mediums. The rest outside the top 10 on the supers. And so is Sedona. Sedona's going to try to get some spots early in this race. So we'll be keeping an eye on those 2 championship protagonists at the back, in the mid-pack. But who I think's going to win this one? I think if Owens gets a good start, as there's a car that's gone massively wide. I don't know where Sato was going. I think if Owens gets a good start, I think Owens will win. And I think he'll win it quite easily. But I think if there's a massive battle here, this could... I don't know what could happen. I think Poms is a very good chance. DT's a good chance. Stumpstep, he'll try to get up there as well. So will Sato. I mean, it's going to be absolutely chaotic. So... And Captain in the chat, I'm still not picking a winner. No, you can pick a winner. You're not actually you're not a commentator tonight, so you can actually you're a reviewer. But here we go. About to get set here for the Italian Grand Prix AOR F2. Glad you could join us. Solo comms tonight. Mainly because I felt like it, but also R8 and Captain were not available tonight, so here we go then. It's Owens, Poms, Dubstep, DT, Sato, as we're about to get set for the Italian Grand Prix. It is AOR Oceania F2 as we are racing. It's a good start, looks like, for Owens. A few cars going to the side of the back, but Poms might look for the lunch on him down into turn 1. It's all happening in the back. Zombie's out. Second in the championship. Zombie's gone. I'm sorry that I've missed that completely. Poms has gone for the lead. And Poms gets it done. Oh, Owens. Very close down to the grass. Dona's down to 16th. And there's a safety car. Whoa. Dona's around. Shorey's around. Oh, it's all happening here at the Italian Grand Prix. Drama has happened already. The chaos, the carnage has happened. Oh my goodness me. I do apologise that I missed Zombie. What happened to Zombie there? I do apologise for that. I don't know what happened to him. But real quickly, I might just look and see here. So Penske and Dona have come together, looks like. And a few others. So Zombie, don't know where Zombies came in that. We're watching the battle for the lead, so I do apologise for missing that. That's what happens when it's just one commentator here tonight. But I don't think we'll see any of these guys pit. Unless there's some that think they could go to the end on the mediums. Which I highly don't think so. Dill's in. Dill's in. Banter's in. Now, do they have damage? I wonder. So, Dill. No, Dill's gone. Interesting call for Dill. Doan is changing his tyres. Now, Toppy B, yeah, Top Banter's changing wing. Dill's didn't change his wing, so that's... Go for a different strategy there for X-Dill, and that could be smart. Go on a fresh set of supers. Sure, he's gone on the sauce. And hey, you know what? You take every advantage you can get. Go for a different strategy. That's what you got to do sometimes in league racing. Take a risk, and it could pay off for you. But wow. So I don't know what's happened to Zombie. I might try to... As 5 seconds, severe collision with Legion Rob. Dear oh dear, I might message Zombie in the chat and see what happened. Oh, okay, so there's... I'm not going to say what they said in the chat because there's a bit of swearing involved in it. But it looks like there's been some collisions with Zombie and Donor. And so that's... yeah, that's a bit... Yeah. That's a big one. That is a big one. I'm sure there will be footage of that coming out and probably Stuart's inquiries into that because it's for a championship. I'm surprised Dona's gone on the supers, you know. I don't know what... I just... But, because it's going to be a long road ahead for him. But, it's only the early stages of this race, so you may as well. But I don't know if you can make the mediums that long, so... But, you know, I would have tried it. If I was me, I would have pitted going on mediums to try to get to the end. Try to hope for the best. Maybe get a safety car and be in the lead. But, so we're on lap 3, it's a safety car, and Zombie is out of this race after a bit of, well, a bit of something happened between him and Donor. Looks like it may be Penske, as we saw that there's a few warnings for collision. So, it's gonna be, that's gonna be a feisty talk after this race. But Poms is in the lead. He managed to keep that lead. Owens tried to look for the move on him. So, I think at the moment, this is a race between Owens and Poms. Because it's going to be tough. I mean, Donor can do it. He's a good driver. He can get through the field. But, you're in a battle, massive battle pack series. Look at this. Oh, more collisions going on here. The two McLarens. And as I said... It could get chaotic throughout the field mid-pack because it's safety car restart. And look at this. So, because Donor's probably going to be... He's probably going to sim back here because I've seen safety car restarts here in Italy and they could be chaotic. So, strap yourself in, folks, because this is going to be a wild, wild restart here at the Italian Grand Prix. Poms needs to get the jump here because if he doesn't, it could end badly. Let's hope there's no dramas here. Poms has actually got the jump. Or has he? Yeah, he has. He's got a massive jump on Owens. What has happened there? Poms has just gone away from the field. And Dubstep's going to look for the opportunity here on Owens. Cateriful's coming to the pits. Does Dubstep maybe look for a fall? There's a bit of contact. Oh, a DT. There might have been contact as well. DT as well. Oh, it's happening in the back here. This could be massive dramas here in a minute. Oh, and Donor's risking it all trying to get through this pack. Oh dear. Now what's happening here? Dubstep is all over Owens. That could have ended badly. And DT will try to help. No! Conrad straight! Steve Bingham is out of this race. Oh, Chimchar. Oh, he's contact with Penske. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, and Friesy's off as well. And all of a sudden, Exodona's up to P8. So that's helped him a lot. all the calamity, the chaos has helped Exodona to move up here. And there's a bit of battle between him and Legion Rob. Exodona's got to be patient with these moves. Don't risk it at all. Don't risk it. But what has happened there between Penske and Chimchar? Dear oh dear, that's an ugly one. As Palms is just moving away from the field. 2.2 seconds. Sato. Something's happened to Sato. Oh, what's happened? Kawais is around. Now, he was near someone, Kawais, so I don't know what's happening. Oh dear, Penske's in. Fry's in as well. And what's happened here? Legion Rob, Banter, and all of a sudden, Dona's up into P6. So Exodona, this could be a big night for Exodona in this championship. To clear away, get those points back that he lost. It could extend his lead even more. So we got 11th to 16th from the mediums. They're probably going to try to make it to the end, most likely. And Owens is pulling away from Dubstep. That's important for him if he wants to maybe have a chance at winning this race, maybe. And DT's getting close. And Dona. Oh, that's a bit close there between the Ferraris. Dona and TPR Edge, that could have ended badly. And Kawais and Sato also having a battle. Is Edge going to maybe fight his teammate? That could be a little bit awkward. Edge doesn't have the best exit. Poms gets the fastest lap of the race. Poms is really trying to pull away from this field. Does Edge maybe look for it on his teammate? He's got to run. Come on, Edge, go for it. He's going for it. Oh, that could have ended badly. And that's allowing Top Bear to get closer to him. Oh dear. And the battles are still going on between Sato and Kawais. And Sato holds it there. Might try to maybe close in on Kawais. Let's see, could he maybe get a move on him? This is for 11th place in this race. Now Dill's closing in on Banter. Bit of a battle going to happen here for 6. Possibly. Dona's closing that gap, but he's on fresh supers too. So that's a big advantage for Exodona. Oh, Dill runs a bit wide, but it's still good. And Banter's closing in. Dona's really clawing down that margin. DT's just not able to get near Dubstep. Just not able to get near him. So, Pom still leads. Exodona does the fastest lap of the race. Over Owens. DT trying to close in on Dubstep for 3rd place. He sees the faster Exodona close it in. Now Top Banter, TPR Edge going at it. Edge holds on. Dill's watching this with a watchful eye. And Kawais and Sato are going at it as well. Exodona. Oh, don't go for a risky move. This is a night when Zombie's struggling. DT, and that's damage. Oh. Or was that a little bit of an end plate? I don't know. And what's happened? Edge is a... No, Edge has lost a bunch of positions. Oh, now that's tough to say if that's damage on Exodona. DT just had a poor exit. It's really... I think he's okay. Mine had just been a small end plate. And he should be alright. I did see something come off his car though, so... I think he'll be okay, Exodona. Should be alright. He's going to try to march on the dubstep. DT is in. It might have been from DT actually. I swear it was... Yeah, it is. Okay, so it was definitely DT. But I swear I saw something come off Exodona's car. That's an interesting one. Penske closing in Frizy on 14th. And now Sedona closing in on Dubstep for 3rd place. Oh, he's gotta be cautious with these moves, as I said again. Don't want to make an error or contact with somebody, because as DT's come on the super, so he's going the 2-stop. He doesn't want to make an error here, Sedona, but something happened between him and Zombie. It could be looked at after the race. Dona looks for it. Round the outside, looks for it done. Dubstep will fight it though. There's a bit of contact. Dona did have the move there. There's a bit of an awkward one to go side by side through there. But Dona holds on to 3rd place. 4.2 now. Ahead is Owens. And if I'm just Sedona, I'm just settling in for a bit. I mean, a win's a win, but you don't really need to push as hard as you want and risk maybe a mistake like he did in Spa. Because, I mean, Zombie's out of this race. Oh! Banter's around! I don't think there was any contact with anybody. I think he's just spun it on his own. So that's a shame for Top Banter. He was doing really well. But he goes back down to 8th place in this one. And Legion Rob trying to close in on X-Still, who's gone to AI. Probably recording what happened, just to say there wasn't any contact with him in Banter. Which I don't think there was, in my opinion. And, so it's 4.2 between Poms and Owens in this one. Dona's actually pushing. So, Exodona going all out for broke, and oh, what's happening? Oh, this could be ugly. This could be a drama here in a minute. But Penske's through. Penske's through. On Cattery foil. Thought that could have been a bad. And 5 seconds on go penalty for Legion Rob. Oh, it happens here though as Edge Banter in as well. It does happen here. It's very easy to do at this track. Getting a time penalty, and Shorey gets a time penalty for quarter cutting, who's on the softs by the way, so Shorey will be going for quite a bit. DT does the fast lap of the race. And DT's pushing, he's on a 2-stop. Maybe hoping for more carnage and maybe a safety car later on this race. Exodona's got out 1.9 now. So, now what's going on here? Sato ahead of Top Banter. So, Sato of course going for the long run after absolute carnage. It's now, oh dear, it's happening here again with Penske and Cattery foil. That could have been ugly. Oh, Sato's made a mistake, Banter. I think got a bit distracted there and got a penalty. Dear, oh dear. And Sato holds on to the position. And Deal's actually closing in on Dubstep, who actually does come into the pits. I'm surprised Dona hasn't pitted all. Owens. Dubstep in. And Dubstep is on the mediums. Now it'll be interesting if DT gets ahead of Dubstep here. Because Dubstep was ahead of him. Because the undercut works as Frizy gets a time penalty. No, Dubstep stays ahead. For now. But DT does close that margin quite a bit, and he's on the quicker super softs here at the moment. Oh, very close there. DT's all over the back of him. Could look for the move. DT. This will be for 6th place as Sato gets a time penalty. DT goes for the run on Dubstep. Side by side. Oh, boys. Oh, you can't go side by side through there. because it usually ends badly. I know that from history, my history, and DT. Oh dear, that's a shame for DT. Come on, DT, just keep back in a rhythm. But Poms is in. Owens stays out. Donor stays out, so he's matching Owens here at the moment. Dill stays out as well. Poms is on the sauce. So supers to softs for Poms. Now, I forgot to mention, I said earlier softs to mediums or super softs to mediums or softs to mediums. You can do supers to softs here, I do believe. So, yeah, apologies for that mix-up earlier. But yeah, so Poms, I'm pretty sure it's going to the end of this race. Because it can be done. As it's going to be on here between Donor and Owens here soon. It'll be interesting to see what these two do. Very interesting. As it's going on here, Edge and Legion Rob. Something's happened to Legion Rob. And Edge has gotten through. And DT has actually gone back ahead of Dubstep, so Dubstep's made a mistake somewhere. Now, what do these two do? Do they stay out, or they pin it? Owens is in. Will Donor follow him? No, he won't. Since he did pit on lap 1 for an extra set of supers. So what is Owens going on? He's going on the sauce. No doubt about it. So yeah, supers to softs is very manageable here. You can do that. As Poms will go past Owens. And Owens will come out in clean air and he will want to push here. Bill comes out. Oh, it's going to be a bit close here between him and DT. Can DT maybe look? No. Bill's just there now. Legion Rob and Edge going at it. Legion Rob goes a bit wide. Edge's trying to find him back. He's going to look for it. Just can't get through. It's not easy here. But moves around here. Many corners of this track you can go for a move. That's how crazy this racetrack is. But Exodona, does he pit this lap? I think he probably will because Poms and Owens will gain some gap on him, and he does. And Owens again just on ERS2, which does that a lot. Now he's pushing, yep. So he knows he's got to push. With Exodona pitting, he wants to get a little bit of a margin on Exodona. Shorey will lead this race in the Haas. A great moment for Shorey and the Haas team. There's Exodona there. And I think Exodona... Oh, this could get ugly. This could get ugly. Is Donor... Oh, 40 is going to think of it for a second. But Owens just managed to stay ahead. So, as our battle on in between Dylan Dubstep. Oh, leaving just the slightest of space. That could have been an interesting moment there. Now this will be interesting. Donor and Owens. Poms has a 6.9 second lead. Dear oh dear. Poms could absolutely win this one. It'll be his second win in a row. And it'll be absolutely magnificent for him. And Donor's just drifting back here a little bit. Maybe stop pushing as hard, Exodona, at the moment. But it's back to 1.2 when he was right on him. Now Dill. And Dubstep. Sure, he's still in the lead. So that battle could recommence. Sure, he's still holding on to that lead. as DT's in for his second stop. That luck for maybe a safety car has not helped him. But could still help him anyway. As Dill's just not close enough. And Palms, he's got to be patient here, Palms. Sure, he is a slower car, but got to be patient. You have a big 7-second lead. Don't need to go for a risky move on Shorey. Oh, Shorey runs a bit wide. And Palms should have him here. Does Shorey fight it? I don't think he will. He knows Palms is in the lead. There's no point in really fighting for it. And Palms will just bridge away now. This is one of Palms for the win. 87's best victories. If he gets it done. Perfect move for the lead. As now, Dill is still right near dubstep. It's lap 15 of 27. It's gone so quickly, this race. As now Dill Ford set up dubstep here shortly. Dill's also on the soft tyres compared to dubstep on the mediums. Don't think Dill is going to get close enough to maybe look for a move. Donus now under close under second of Owens. So that battle's going to heat up very soon. Now what is happening here with Carryfall and Frizy? They're side by side! And Chimchad's got to watch for eye on this. I know it's only for 14th, but oh, Chimchad! Oh, it's very close in between Frizy and Carryfall. This could end badly. Yes, let's make it free wide. It's the battle basically for last. Oh! And Chimchad's pulling. What's going on there? Okay. Maybe had a. Oh, that could have been ugly. Maybe he had a legal overtake. Maybe he might have. Maybe just maybe. That's how Exodona's closing in on Owens for second place in this one. Sure, he's still out there. Taking along. He'll be going to the supers. Dona's done the fast lap of the race. Is he going to go for it on Owens? Owens defends. Dona goes around the outside. There's a bit of contact, a little light contact, but Dona's through. Round the outside, easily done for Exodona. And now he goes to second, but it's third on track. He'll try to hunt down Palms, but I don't think he can maybe get him. But it's still lap 17 and 27 if you can push hard here. And Palms does have a big lead, so maybe Dona can push. And oh, Shorey! Hold on to it, son! That could have been catastrophe. And oh, what's happening here? Penske and DT. Oh no. These two have had many battles. DT is the quicker car at the moment. He's on quicker softs. DT's got to pull away here because Penske's going to fight this. And DT, I think, is going to be managed to hold on here. These two battled really hard. As Chimchad now goes past Carryfall, these two battled really hard in Spa, as now Shorey is finally in. And Captain Farah cheering on Palms. Maybe that's what you should do more often. Maybe Captain should not commentate and, well, I'll say that in a second. Dill goes for the move on dubstep. And he gets it done. What I was trying to say is maybe Captain shouldn't commentate and then do picks for the race, and that person will win. So there you go. Oh dear. Are these two... Okay, Penske's not close enough to maybe look for a move on DT. Don't you... Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't... Oh! Oh, I thought he was going to go for it then. I thought he was going to go for it. I seriously thought Penske was going to go for the dive bomb or just ran BT there, but He slowed down enough in time. Oh dear. And DT's got quite low ERS, so this is going to be a task for him to get away from Penske here. He's just got to use that grip that he has on DT. On Penske, not DT. Yes, he's got grip on his own. Yeah, okay. But DT, I think. No, I don't want to say he's getting away from him. This battle could still rage on. Penske gets a time penalty. DT's made a mistake. Penske's going to be on him. Penske, is he going to go for it? No, he's going to think better of it and go with the DRS. Penske has a history of some questionable turn 1 dive bombs. It's nothing against him, but it actually is questionable. But what's he going to do here? DT defends. Penske is through, back for 11th. But DT! Oh, he's going to do a Penske! Oh dear, there's contact! Oh dear. And Penske's off in the grass! Oh! And DT's done something that Penske has done before and gone for a very ambitious dive bomb into turn 1. Oh my goodness me. That's ugly. That's very ugly. As Carryfall fries in. Look at and Carryfall's car, very glitched there. But that's just how the game is with people pitting. Holmes has a 5.9 second lead. And DT's going to be closing in on Penske again. Oh no. What can you say? This could be interesting. This could literally be a drama here in a minute. This could be a drama here. Penske and DT. DT looking around the outside. He thinks better of it. Here we go. Sector 2, what's happened? It's Frizy. I think it was Frizy. DT looking to maybe go around the outside. Does he go for the lunge? He thinks better of it. Thinks to go for a move in a better spot later on in this one. And Sato closing in on TPR Edge for 9th in this one. Oh dear, they're side by side. DT and Penske. Oh, DT. Penske holds on. This is not even battle for a point. If you can believe it. There's no points up for grabs here, folks. This could be ugly. And Sato now closing in on Edge. Does he maybe go for it? No. Does DT think of it? On Penske. He's thinking of it. Looks for it. DT for 11th. But thinks better of it again. Oh, DT! Close moment there. So we watch Sato to look maybe for a move here on TPR Edge for 9th place. Sato in the Williams. Looks for the move around the outside. To the left. Looks. Does Edge fight it? He does. And Sato has to stay back for 10th. And the fight between these two will have to... And Carey falls out. Carey falls out. Now if that brings out a... No, it won't. Oh, that's... Oh, hold on. I saw where he crashed. There he is. That's easy to do. And I think I just saw Exodona's got a time penalty. Oh, was that Exodona? Let's have a look. Now let's have a look here. Palm says nothing. No, it wasn't Exodona. Okay, I thought that said Exodona on my screen. Owen says 1 warning. It might have been... No, I actually don't know who that was. Okay. So I do apologise for that. I apologise, Exodona, as DT gets a time penalty. He's really trying hard to get Penske here. He really knows that points is really gone. So he wants to get past Penske, and you know what? When you get past Penske and breeze away, it's a good feeling. No offense, Penske. As our Sato looks for the move on Edge again. They're side by side here for 9th. Owens is actually closing the margin a little bit on Exodona, so it could still be on between those two. But Sato's through. And DT. Oh no, Penske. Oh, Penske. Oh, there's a little bit of a nudge. A little bit of a push. But DT holds on. DT holds on. There's a little bit of rub and tug. Oh, well, there's definitely some rub and tug here between Sato and Edge. Oh my goodness me. These two. Oh, Sato and Edge. Two big battles going on here for 9th and 11th. Sato. Oh, Sato! Oh, barely no space there. And he's going to go a little bit wide. And he holds on. Oh. It is happening here in this one in the mid-pack. And Owens is getting close to under a second between him and Exodona, so it's not over yet for second. Edge now looks for around the outside. I don't think DT's going to get, Penske's not going to get close enough for a move. But we'll wait and see. It's now Edge. It's still on here. These two do have a history. A small history. I think mainly from Hungary. Penske's getting closer to DT. Oh, Sato, where are you going, son? Sato's sideways. That's an interesting move as Penske now's through on DT. And now they're side by side again. What a battle this is for 9th. This Edge. Oh, wouldn't think of doing that there, Edge. And Sato will hold on. But he gets a better exit than Sato. That's smart. Oh, there could have been contact there. There could have been Sato in the wall and Edge as well. Sato's sideways, lifts the rear. And Edge is back through again. And DT's going to close in on Penske. But soon we might be talking about the battle for second. That could be a talking point. But if that does, we'll talk to you about it. Well, I'll talk to you about it, of course. As now DT. Close in on Penske, and now the battle's on here again between Sato and Edge. This is not there, Sato. Chimchar gets a time penalty. You should get this done. DT should get this as well. We'll quickly change it through these battles as our Sato. Oh, no! Oh, that's a bit ugly. Sato's gone! Sato's gone! Oh, that's a bit ugly. As now, all of a sudden, this battle that's been raging on is now for 10th. Oh my goodness me. So now they've got a reason to fight for it. As now DT looks for the move on Penske. Oh, that's a bit of an ugly one. I have to look at... Oh, Sato, I don't know where you're going, mate. I have to look back on that one because it just... I don't know, it just looks like there was a bit of a touch there and Edge was in the wall. So, I don't know. That's a weird one. That's our DT. Oh, this could be weird as DT is... I think he was a bit late on his DRS there, but he was right at the pack of Penske there. Oh, that's a shame for Sato. That battle between him and Edge, my goodness me. Now, does Edge have a bit of wing damage? No, I think he's alright. I think he's somehow got away with damage. If you can believe that. Oh. And folks, we're 3 laps to go. That's how quick this has gone. DT looks for it again. Edge is struggling. So this is going to be a big battle here for 9th. And Penske holds on. Yeah, he's struggling, so he must have got a bit of damage. Sato's pitted. DT looking to go around the outside of Penske. Oh, that could have been disastrous Frizy gets a time penalty. DT looks for it. Oh. And Penske holds on. Well, now it's 1.9. Maybe Edge is okay. I don't know. But we'll see how things go for him the rest of this race. And I do apologise to Pomps. I haven't shown much of Pomps, but I did show him take the lead. Pomps has got a 6.8 second lead, 1.3 between Owens and Exodona. The top three really don't have any penalties. DT goes for the move on Penske. Penske, you got to drop out that one. Yeah, he does. Oh, that could have ended badly. As now they go side by side again. These two have been battling all race. Penske right near DT. And DT will look for the switchback on Penske. Now, no. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, dear. Oh, Penske's around. That's massive. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What has happened there? Whoa. Penske, that's a big hit for him. Luckily, he's only got light wing damage. That's a weird one. There was a bit of rub. There's a bit of touch. That's one of those incidences, folks, especially with the net coding in this game. You have to look at the views. You have to look at the POVs. I'm not saying that because DT's my mate. I'm saying that because that looks like an incident that you have to watch the POVs of. Oh my goodness, that's an ugly one. And that's poor. But that's now top banter's closing in on Legion Rob. I say good luck to DT with Penske, but that's I wish I had better views on that. There was quite a bit of touching as Legion Rob almost contact with them with top banter. But yeah, that's a weird one. But meanwhile, in the lead, it's Poms for the win. He announced his retirement from league racing for now a few weeks ago. And all of a sudden, he's just on a winning streak. It could have had 3 wins in a row, but at the moment, it's going to make it 2 wins in a row for Poms for the win. And it's been such a dominant race. He will get it done and close that margin down the championship once again as Poms for the win. What's going on, guys? Poms for the win, 87. He wins the Italian Grand Prix. Donor and Owens. Owens got close under a second there. Donor in second, Owens in third. Dill's in fourth. And it's a great drive for X still. Excuse me. I'm out of breath after that battle. Dubstep's made a mistake. Oh, is this allowed top banter? Oh! Never mind because of the penalties. But Dubstep gets fourth anyway. Great result for Dubstep. I think that's one of his best results of the season. Banter 6, Legion Rob 7th, Shori 8th. And TPR Edge will cross the line in P9. DT will be in 10th. But I'm sure there will be an inquiry. No, he's gone to 9th DT. After that incident with him and Penske. That's... I didn't get good views on it. I have to see both POVs of that. Kawhi's in 11th, Chimchar 12th, Sato will cross the line 13th. We'll invite the top 3 in here in a second. I am doing podiums here tonight. Since this one, and Sato gets his first up of the race. And Penske, well, you don't want to be with him at the moment, as yeah. That was an interesting end to that one. That's all you can say. Wow. I kind of don't want to look at the chat at the moment. But anyway, it is victory for Palms, second in a row. He gets it done. And you know what? My driver of the day, I have to give it to Palms. Such a great result. Dominant performance. And he wins it here at the Italian Grand Prix. Very clean race for those three. Not much really happened with them, except for the start. It'll be interesting to see what Exodona thinks about the incident at the start, maybe with him and Zombie. But Palms from Exodona, Owens, Dubstep, X-Steel, Top Banter, Legion Rob, Shori, DT, TPRH, Kawaiis, Chimchar, Sato, Penske, Frizy, Carryfall, Conrad Strait, and Zombie in last with a DNF. So let's invite this top three here. And where is Exodona? There he is. Wow.
What is going on,
And
boys?
don't forget it include this audio. Alright, let's just get this underway. Palms, congratulations. It's your second victory in a row now. Great start. Got past Owens just in nick of time because the safety car came out, but it's a great result.
Yeah, thanks. With Owens at the start, obviously I got a slightly marginally better launch and went down the inside. But then I got a legal overtake on the exit of turn 2. And I was all like, okay, drat, I'm going to let him pass. So I eased down the fuel mixers and was going to let him pass in the braking zone into the second chicane. But then, just as that was about to happen, the safety car came out and somehow, like, nullified that illegal overtake, which saved me there, but, yeah, that was close.
Yeah.
But, yeah, then I just controlled the race, and it was good to lead from lap 1 to the end. And,
yeah. I said it on stream, that's probably one of your best races, just controlling the lead out in front.
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. It was a bit sketchy the end of the stint, especially the end of the super soft stints. They were pretty degraded, but on the soft stint, I knew I had the gap and just controlled the pace in the final 5 laps of something, and brought it home.
Now, just one final question. You, of course, did win, and does close you a little bit back on the championship. There's still maybe a chance for a championship contender, maybe?
I mean, I'd love to, but well, I am missing Singapore the next race. That's certain, unfortunately, and I think for that to happen, I would have needed Externa to DNF, and that unfortunately did not happen. So I got some points over him, but he'll probably get more points over me in Singapore when he races there. So who knows? Maybe anything could happen.
Yes, indeed. Well, let's move on to Exodona. So, well, P2.
Yes.
It's a good result to recover after what happened at the start. Now, I want to ask, I mean, we won't talk about what was in the Twitter chat, what I saw, but apparently something did happen. Give us your point of view of what happened at the start.
Well, I got a better start than Zombie in front of me, and then I went to move over into the middle, and supposedly I've turned into him when there was netcode and I've been hit from behind into Zombie.
There you go.
Right.
But still...
Straightforward.
But still... Yeah, pretty much straightforward. And to be honest, all three really had a straightforward race. And, just managed to pull through at the end, get the positions where needed, when there's all the carnage that happened on the safety car restart as well. But still managed to get seconds, not bad. Could have been a worse result for you.
Yeah, I definitely was very nervous when I saw Pums out in the lead on the first lap, and I was like, well, looks like I have to do a recovery drive. So I just committed to the same strategy I had, but went in the pits and got a new wing and some new supers and just pushed from there. I got front wing damage from DT and drove with that with the rest of the race. That's why I couldn't touch up the comms at the end.
I did see that. Okay. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little bit of orange front wing and just had to live with it.
Well, congratulations to P2 and Owens P3, and once again, pretty much straightforward race for you. And talk us through lap 1.
I mean, lap 1 was good. Pumps had a better launch. I went around the outside of turn 1, and then I was going to overtake him into turn 3 or 4 or whatever the next chicane is. And the safety car came out just before he hit the brakes. And Then, to be honest, my race was pretty shitted off from there because I had a really good launch off the safety car restart. And to be honest, I had a better one than Poms, and I was catching him. And then I don't know what happened, the game just cut my engine. And it cut back down to fifth, idling, just going past the pits. That's why B-Dubstep crashed into me at turn 1 and
Yeah, I
nearly
saw
took me
that
out
too.
there.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
that shitted me off.
Likely.
So that could have been a really good battle, but that fried my super softs, and then from there I just didn't really care. I wasn't in the mood to fight anyone. So
And still a podium though, is still not that bad. At the end of the day.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to have a good battle, but just CBF.
Well, you could definitely watch the stream back because there was definitely some interesting battles in the mid-pack. I think Poms is laughing because he was in the party with somebody who had an interesting incident.
Yeah, what I
But
heard.
we-
Many adventures
but we
in
won't
Chimchar.
Oh, and that one too. Yes, that one too as well.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, boys, thanks for joining us for the podiums.
GG's, good job, Mitchy.
Yeah. Yeah, GG
Yes.
guys. Good job on your podiums.
But folks, that is it for now. The Italian Grand Prix next week, the Singapore Grand Prix. Captain's back streaming probably on the main channel, AOR channel. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, it could be me, it could be RAK, who knows? Because I could be racing next week. So yeah, but folks, it's a goodbye for now.